What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Real Combat, the debate show for movie lovers, where two people come head to head with their movie of choice and try and get me to watch it. So tonight I have two very special guests from Key 13 Film Partners, Matt Anderson, and my old friend, Jeremy Hunt. I did that backwards, but that's okay. I'm not doing a take 77 on this one. Welcome to Real Combat, everybody. Guys, what's up? How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Jeremy, thank you for coming back to the show. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
And Matt, longtime friend of the Scene Snobs, thank you for joining us.
Always have a great time on the Scene Snob show. It's Scene Snobs show. Golly, that's a tongue twister.
It is. That's why I picked it. I got to tell you, I'm very excited to see what your choices are for tonight. Jeremy, again, is an old friend of mine. We went to college together. We were roommates, and he always had great recommendations back in the day. So I know I'm going to get a good one. And Matt, I never know what's coming from you, man, but I'm always excited. It's always going to be something, but I know I'm going to be excited for it. But so before we get started, of course, we are going to reveal the movies. I, again, never know this until we start recording, but I'm going to start with you tonight, Matt, being the challenger. What is your movie tonight?
All right, so the movie I selected is one of my top 10 movies of all time. It's actually in the top 5. That's how much I love this movie. It is The Limey, starring Terrence Stamp.
I have never seen it, so I'm interested. Okay. Very cool. All right. The Limey, I like it. And Jeremy, my friend, back again.
Hi.
What's your choice? Your movie of choice tonight?
I'm actually going for a modern Christmas classic, Netflix's 2019 Klaus.
Okay. Oh, is that the animated film that they put out?
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Awesome. All right. I was hoping you hadn't.
I don't know if this is the first time there's two movies on a show I didn't see. There have been two movies I have seen go head to head. I think this is the first time two I haven't. I got to keep better track of what I do on the show.
Yeah, we need like a Excel sheet so we can make sure we're not overlapping.
Well, I know I have to go back and do that because we will have the Tournament of Champions and the Tournament of Losers. And so you guys will definitely be coming back.
Okay.
I don't know in what capacity yet. We'll figure it out. But I am very excited to hear about The Limey and Klaus. Neither have I seen. So basically, everybody, here's how this works. There's a new format for this show for December 1st. I figure going forward, we will do something a little bit different. We're going to have 4 rounds. So 1 minute apiece for each of our contestants. The first round, they will argue why I should watch their movie. Second round is, what is your movie's influence on audiences? Then the third round is the rebuttals for their arguments. And the fourth round, what is the personal connection that you have to your movie of choice? All right, everybody. As we know, this is Real Combat. It's up to you. The older movie goes first, so that means, Matt Anderson, you are in charge. And if you are ready,
round 1, fight!
All right, so The Limey is a crime drama starring Terrence Stamp, directed by Steven Soderbergh. It's one of his earlier films when he was starting to gain notoriety in the film community. Terrence Stamp plays a man named Wilson who comes to the United States to find out why his daughter died. And through his investigation, he encounters a friend of his daughter, Jenny, played by Luis Guzman. And they all run into another friend, which is played by Leslie Ann Warren, and they discover that she was involved with a record promoter played by Peter Fonda. And so the story is Wilson working his way up the food chain because the Peter Fonda's character, Terry Valentine, has been involved in some sort of illegal activity. So he works his way up the food chain to find out what happened to Jenny. It's some call it a neo-noir. It is very intense. Terrence Stamp, this is not Neo before Zod, Terrence Stamp.
That is 1 minute, sir. Good getting it under the gun. Appreciate it, but very good. Okay. I'm intrigued. And Terrence Stamp always has my intrigue because Terrence Stamp is a fantastic actor.
Yes, he is.
Jeremy, It is your turn, my friend.
All right.
Why should I choose your movie?
Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but in my house, we do Christmas, starts Black Friday, basically, and we decorate and all that stuff. So I've already started watching my Christmas movies. I just rewatched this the other day for the first time, so the second time seeing it. Klaus 2019. It is very funny. It has great voice actors. It's got J.K. Simmons. Who else? Jason Schwartzman. It's Norm Macdonald's last full-length movie. Rest in peace, Mr. McDonald. As I said, it's a great, heartwarming Christmas thing. It'll get you right into the Christmas spirit, and it'll be great to watch with your kids. I think if you haven't seen it yet, you need to.
All right. Wow. Okay. Quick, under the gun. Very good. Okay. Well, I like those arguments. It's really good. So we're going to go into round 2 now, everybody. And this is where they talk about the movie's influence on the audience. So we're going to go back to you, Matt.
Round 2. Fight.
What is your movie's influence on its audience base?
Well, it's one of those indie darlings that did very well in the film festival circuit and had a limited release in the United States and bombed terribly. It did not get a lot of love, but over the years, and especially through DVD, it has gained a huge cult following. It has a 93% positive rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which is, pretty dang good. And it's anybody who watches The Limey knows The Limey. It's one of those films where, like Big Trouble in Little China, you throw out a line from The Limey, people who've seen it are going to throw it right back at you. People love this movie. It has just got that, it's intense. It's funny. It's just everybody who's seen it loves it, and there are those who've seen it and absolutely hate it. It's definitely one of those love or hate it movies. All
right, very good time on that one, and okay, I like it. People love it, and I love quotable movies too, so it's always interesting. Now, Jeremy, it's a newer movie, so I'm intrigued to hear what its influence is on its movie audience. Please tell us.
I'll start off with saying it is Netflix's first animated movie to get up for an Academy Award. So best animated feature, I think. It has a 94% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes, 96% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. It's, as I'm saying, it's got funny, it's got heartwarming, it's got it runs the gamut for the range of emotions. I think there's something for everyone. Also, when I watched the first time, I was like, why does this look like The Emperor's New Groove? Why did this look like that last end of the early 2000s Disney era? Half the producers and the creators are all from Lilo and Stitch, Tarzan. It is a Disney movie that's not made by Disney. And yeah, it's 100% a great movie.
Wow, that first of all, thank you both for coming in here with Rotten Tomato scores. And you two picked some doozies. Come on, in the 90s, both of you. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nobody's done that. Everybody's just no, my movie's good. It's you guys came correct.
Well, when you've got two film buffs like Jeremy and myself, if we're gonna pitch our movies, and this is real combat, we're gonna come loaded for bear. We got our shields and our swords. We're ready to do it.
All right. So, guys, I want to talk to you first, Jeremy. Thank you for coming back on the show, man.
Yeah, of course.
How are you doing? What are you up to these days, man?
Oh, not much. As I said, we're doing the Christmas thing around the house. Had a good Thanksgiving. Not many complaints on that front. Sorry for that. What else am I up to? Started a ghost hunting group. We need to go out to a graveyard and talk to ghosts, Mike. You know me, man.
Dude, we got a million of them around here. I'm all for it. Let's do this.
Awesome.
And I wish I knew that. Trust me, my next Halloween Snobs Horror Fest, you guys will be getting a call.
Sweet.
For sure. But yeah, I would love to be a part of that, man. That sounds awesome. What's the name of the group?
We don't have a name yet. I've just gotten some people together. We're going out. We snuck onto Gettysburg the other night after hours. It was good stuff. Hung out. It was super cold though. We're waiting until it gets warmer again, or indoors.
That's very cool, man. Once you have a name too, let me know. Well, either way, there's something in. I love that stuff. So
Surely.
Matt, man, thank you for coming on the show again. I'm always excited to hear what Key 13 is doing these days, and tell us a little bit about Key 13 and what you got going on.
Okay, well, Key 13 Film Partners is a small independent film company, for those of you who don't know. We just finished filming our first feature film, Serious Profession. I can actually say it's an award-winning script, and hopefully will be an award-winning film once it's finished. We also do other projects as well, short films, Putty and Paralyzed. They're horror shorts. They actually have also won awards. So even on one of our music videos that we did won an award. So, we don't do it for the rewards, obviously, but it's kind of nice to get that acknowledgement from the community. And we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary. But right now, since Serious Profession is over and is in post-production, we're gearing up for our next film, which is from our new subsidiary line called Cinephoto. And Cinephoto is basically our touchstone to Key 13, which is kind of Disney. Key 13 has the serious films. Cinephotos has the fun films. And our very first feature fun film is called Heavy Duty Man. And it is a grindhouse exploitation film with a modern twist. The main character is a guy named H.D. Mack, who is picked upon by weightlifters and psychopathic Zumba instructors and a gang of skinny people. And he meets up with a mad scientist who gives him an adreno serum and turns him into Heavy Duty Man. The trailer that you'll see is a proof of concept trailer that we did. It pretty much shows you exactly what the movie is going to be like. It is fun. It is stupid. It is fantastic. We have a huge, not a huge cast, but we have a hugely supportive cast who are making sure that this movie is getting made. We launched an Indiegogo campaign. We have already busted the amount that we needed, and we're not even done yet. So this is going to be a fun, brutal, toxic Avenger-ish. I don't like applying names to other films, but it's going to have that kind of vibe to it. So we're going to start filming that in March. And as I said, the trailer pretty much tells you exactly what to expect.
Sweet.
I'm very excited. So, yes, as Matt said, he brought a trailer for us to watch tonight. So check it out. Here's the trailer for Heavy Duty Man.
All H.D. Mack wanted was to be fit and happy.
What's the matter, pig? You can't do a fucking sit-up? One, come on. That's not one. Come on, fucking piggy, let's go.
Oh, what do you got?
What? You think you're gonna get us looking like that?
Fatty! Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, hear the crackle of that bacon, piggy? Oh, that was a good one. All H.D. Mack wanted was to get home without being hassled by gangs of skinny people in his town.
Tell me money! Give me
I'm gonna tell ya! All H.D. Mack needed was some help.
If you drink this formula, you will get the revenge against this cruel world, and even more, the cruel people.
What H.D. Mack got was so much more.
You should watch who you call a fat ass.
Heavy Duty Man. From Key 13 Film Partners, makers of Paralyzed and Cinephoto Studios, makers of Sexy Sorority Sisters of Death and Section Double D, bringing their new film of death, mayhem, sex, and destruction. Jeremy Ogre Amos is Heavy Duty Man. Skinny, beware. Heavy Duty Man will blow you away. Heavy Duty Man.
I don't like chicken legs. I like big juicy breasts.
Heavy Duty Man. Heavy Duty Man will ram his righteousness down your throat.
Time to cut some weight.
Heavy Duty Man. Heavy Duty Man has an appetite for the ladies.
Give me that big, wide load.
Heavy Duty Man.
I want you to find that fat-ass motherfucker! Then I want you to give me those stuff turkey! No skinny lattes here. Just a double shot.
Heavy Duty Man. Next summer, be ready for the heaviest, big-ass adventure you have been craving.
You can't handle this weight.
Heavy Duty Man. A Key 13 Film Partners and Cinephoto Production. Rated 16 plus.
Yeah, so that was the trailer for Heavy Duty Man. Very excited to see it. Also, Serious Professional will be coming out next year. Make sure you guys go follow Key 13 all over, especially on Facebook. That's where I get all my updates from. But they also have a great show over on YouTube that I was on last season. It's Terribly Awful. Tell us a little bit about Terribly Awful, Matt.
Our current season is airing right now. The new episode drops tomorrow. It's called Carnage. It is just terrible, and no, it's not the new Venom movie. That would have been preferable to watching Carnage. So yes, watch the new episode. It drops on YouTube at 7 a.m. and then it will drop on Facebook hopefully at 8 if there aren't any technical issues. Chris Reddings, who was on the show.
You know, it's funny. Chris went up against Aaron Sturdivant, who he's a horror host, and his whole argument for all three rounds back then when we did 3, he was just like, "Listen, here's why you should watch my movie. It's the worst movie I've ever seen."
Oh yes, I love that episode, and it's like, that's why I did. But I didn't want to go with that this time. That's why I picked the Limey. So I wanted to go with a deep, passionate love with it. I will do my Limey at some point. I just don't know when.
I no doubt, my friend, it's coming. But I do want to start having certain episodes where it's like, I want you to pitch the worst movies to me. And I know Terribly Awful can definitely come back with some of those.
Oh yeah, I mean, Terribly Awful.
Say Battle, I swear to God, if you say Battle Queen 2020, it kicked off. All right, everybody. So we're going into round 3, and it's rebuttals. They're going to argue about why I shouldn't watch the other's movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get to it. Jeremy, you're kicking us off in this next round.
Round 3.
All right. So why you shouldn't watch the Limey? I have not personally seen the Limey, but I've read about it, and that's like on my list of all the movies I got to watch. But it's Christmas time, Mick. Like, you don't want to watch this noir thing. That's for January when you're sitting there in the crushing defeat that they're starting a new year and you just want to be alone with your dark thoughts. Like, this is the time of the year to get in there and really just watch something with your family, man. You sit down, make some popcorn, hang out with the kids. You all will love it. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. Good argument. All right. Matt, what's your rebuttal?
All right. Well, first of all, it's not Christmas yet. And, as you notice that my place is not decorated at all. So The Limey is one of those movies you can watch at any time. You can watch Christmas movies, and they're all pretty much the same. there's that new joke meme that calm down Hallmark, because every single Hallmark movie is exactly the same. That's exactly why I don't watch Christmas movies. The only Christmas movie I watch, and it's not even a Christmas movie, it's the Star Wars Holiday Special. And that's only because I absolutely love watching it with riff tracks, because that is the only way to watch it. So watch the Limey. You can watch a Christmas movie, and if you've seen one Christmas movie, you've seen them all. Regardless of who's in it or the plot, it's all still going to be basically everyone gathered around a Christmas tree, like in the end of The Grinch That Stole Christmas.
Oh, you came right there at the mark as soon as you did. All right, very good. All right, I like it. This is so for me. I'm usually always torn because I'm like, which movie do I want to watch? And I was not leaning towards Christmas until Jeremy's last argument. That was a hell of a good one too, man. Now I am like, I'm actually, you guys are saying like decorations. I'm like, I haven't decorated yet in here. I think I need to. I'm saying to myself. So I'm definitely interested. I would
like to point out though, this will be airing on December 1st, not November 30th. It will be Christmas month. Just saying.
Christmas month. Okay. Month. You've got 24 days.
September, bro.
That's true. 24 days before you get there. Watch it on Christmas, but if you're going to watch it December 1st, watch the Limey.
All right. Well, it is. This is airing on December 1st, so it's anyone's game still right now at this point. So it's coming down to the one that usually decides it for me every time, and that is the personal connections. Okay, so round 4, we talk. Each of my contestants are going to talk about what this movie means personally to them. So we're going to start with you on this one, Matt, and this is
round 4.
All right. So the reason why that I love the Limey is it's just one of those movies that is so well done. You realize that Steven Soderbergh is going to become a name to be reckoned with, and it's already starting to grow at that point. But part of what I love about the Limey is the characters in it. Terrence Stamp is just perfect as Wilson. He's not the over-the-top, kneel before Zod kind of guy. He is this man that has had one of the most interesting lives, and he is just desperate. And for me, I connect with all the characters in there. And one of my favorite pieces about it is that the risks it takes. It does not tell the story in a completely linear fashion. It will show scenes of a conversation, but at different points. Like we're actually sitting with Wilson on the airplane and he's remembering everything, but he's remembering conversations that occur at different times. So it plays with time. Damn, 1 minute is just not enough.
It goes with it.
But I would like to say that the reason why I like the Limey is just because it is, for me, one of the best movies ever made. Shot, written, directed, acted, bar none. That's why it's in my top 5.
Okay, I love that. All right, Jeremy, what is your personal connection to Klaus?
It's a relatively fresh movie, but like as I said, you watch it and it feels like an instant Christmas classic. It's got a great song that actually went into my Christmas playlist by Zara Larsson called "Invisible." That's like the theme song of the movie. And the overall takeaway of the movie is that one act of kindness will always spark another, which is something that the whole world kind of needs right now. And I don't know, man, if you want a heartwarming, good movie to kick off the season, this is the one to go for.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you for your arguments. Really good. Jeremy, you stepped in. You were like, all right, I've been here before. Let's do this. And I will say, both very well thought out planned arguments. You guys.
I'll definitely be watching the Limey for sure. Just so let you know.
And I will probably wind up watching Klaus because my son loves those kind of movies.
I'll tell you what, guys, you did put up a hell of an argument, and I hate this part of it because I always have to choose a winner. And I never realized this when I was like, let me create a debate show. But here's why I'm choosing what I'm choosing. You both put up great arguments. I will be watching both, just so everybody knows, because these both sound like great movies. But tonight's winner is The Limey.
Yes. Yes.
And here's
we
why.
We did it, buddy. We did it, Terrence.
You inadvertently won me over with a personal connection that you never said during your personal connection argument. Earlier in the second round, you said offhandedly, you didn't. I don't even think you realized like you were. It wasn't even an argument for it. We were talking about Heavy Duty Man. You said, "One day I'll make my Limey."
Yes.
And when I heard that, I was like, "Wow, that's a deep thing. You really brought your movie to it."
Yeah.
And that's how close you feel to it. So it's something that just kind of rung through out. And Jeremy, you put a damn great argument to the point where I was like, all right, yeah. Yeah, kindness does really, an act of kindness really is where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Well,
So,
don't get me wrong. I love good Christmas movies, but I do prefer I don't like to saturate myself with Christmas, but I will definitely give Klaus a check. So.
It sounds awesome, and those are great animators that you mentioned. So that was like a really turning point for me too, because I came back and I'm like, an Emperor's New Groove and all those
the fingerprints of the Disney movie era all over it. Oh, and one other interesting fact I found out about it: the director actually wanted it to be, he did it hand drawn, like in 2D animation, but then they put a 3D lighting effect over it because he wanted to see what it would be like if they actually stuck with animation instead of like fully flopping over to 3D. I thought that was just kind of a cool little tidbit I learned today when I was looking it up.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. Nice. Why didn't you say that? No.
I got a minute, man. I got to get the prescient points out.
No, I like that a lot. Yes, but congratulations to you, Matt. I'm really excited to see Limey. I am excited to see Klaus as well. Thank you for coming back, Jeremy. And really,
of course.
Guys, make sure you're going out and following Key 13 Films. Check out Heavy Duty Man when it comes out, and go check out the rest of their slate of films. When they have their Indiegogos going on, help support. It's all about helping support indie filmmakers. And I do want to announce tonight, we do have we've reached over 250 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and I did promise that we would be doing a Rick Deckard Funko Pop giveaway for once we reach 250 to one of our lucky subscribers. And I'm going to announce that. Yep, 250 subscribers as of today, and I'm going to announce the winner, James Gynop. James Gynop, you won.
Hey.
Contact you to get your details and send them out. But congratulations. Congratulations to you, Matt, for the win on the Limey. Again, thank you both for joining in. I am the Manhattan Scene Snob, and you can check out all of our shows over on thescenesnobs.com with links to go everywhere. Just listen to the end credits roll, and you'll tell you where everything is. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Mick Manhattan, the Scene Snob, and you can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, or you can check it out on any podcast platform or our YouTube channel anytime after that. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. If you guys want to join, check us out over on thescenesnobs.com. We have links for everything. The Scene Snobs merch store is open. You can check that out too. Links again on the site. Or like, follow, and subscribe on all of our social media. Again, head over to thescenesnobs.com. It's all there for you guys. Love you, and we'll talk to you guys soon.